Alrighty, welcome. Last round of season 9 at Moose Racing League, and here we go at Silverstone, UK, United Kingdom at Tier 6, guys. As usual, you're gonna be have the honor to have me, myself, and Mr. Dutchman to give you everything that's gonna happen here in this Tier 6. How you doing, Mr. Dutchi?
I'm doing alright. I'm feeling a little bit nauseous today, but I'm excited to get this last race of the season on the way.
Oh, okay. What are you looking what you looking most forward for this last showdown for this Tier 6?
I'm actually looking forward to the battle between P7 and P12 in the championship, because there's only 5 points between all of those drivers.
High edge, yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting. Me, I think I'm gonna have a more wide eyes of what's happening in the overall Constructor Championship, because there's like four-way battle between Red Bull and with Williams mainly, but there's also Alpine right behind, followed by Mercedes. So all of that it's gonna be a long, interesting day. I'm gonna see some ups and downs. It's gonna be really interesting. And talking about that, let's take a quick pick on the track map. Silverstone, everybody know about it, but it's like a 5.8 kilometer, which is 3.65 miles, with 18 turn and 2 DRS zone. The main DRS zone, which is on the Hangar Strait. There is those and there is what's called again, the Maxon anticipated turn, something like that. So it's gonna be very interesting. High bouncy, high edge. So what do we think? Do you think like Welshy gonna keep his winning streak, because he didn't win last time in Singapore, but today we don't have any reserve, so it's gonna be like 12-man racer. Who do you think gonna come out on top for the Cali at least?
I mean, yeah, Welshy is always a good shout for the win, but maybe Nathan WS or Nate OG can pull something out of the bag and grab a victory today.
Yeah, that's possible to do as well. So, real quick rundown of the standing. Well, she is already champions. Nate W, I think, gonna be P2. Nate OG still have a good chance to be the P3, but have to look off Zozo and Ghost Rider. Cupcake won't be here. Makame is not here anymore. Dido, I don't think he's here as well. So Matt, who was the winner last week and always wins this season, Lee Bloomer might not be here as well, and Michigan fan Pugs Bogota. So in terms of the general standing, Alfa Romeo already gonna be the P1. So now it's a matter of who's gonna be the P2, Mercedes or McLaren. It's gonna be a interesting fight, to be honest. And after that, it's just Williams, Alpine, Ferrari, and whoever else gonna is. So it's gonna be a tight thing to watch and gonna be interesting to watch as well. But one thing I'm really looking forward as well is the general standing overall, which gave us like here Red Bull, Williams both at 691 points. It's gonna be going down to the wire. Right behind them, Alpine 659 points, Mercedes 648, Alfa Romeo a little bit far away with 601. McLaren, our last season champions, won't be such champion this season as well. Haas of Edge, AlphaTauri of Bouncy, Ferrari, and Aston Martin all the way bottom. So it's going to be interesting to see how things going to shape up throughout the day. People are getting out for starting their laps and stuff like that. So let's see. Hey, Midnight, welcome, sir. So let me turn this thing off.
So just to touch upon that championship battle here in Tier 6 for the constructors, Mercedes and McLaren are within 2 points of each other. And
Yes.
both teams actually only have one driver today, with Zozo driving for McLaren and Homer being the only driver for Mercedes. So it's going to be interesting to see which one of those two will be able to finish higher and grab the P2.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see that as well. So our weather is supposed to be dry for the Kakali at least, so we don't need it anymore. So let's try and go this. The first one on lap is Mr. Bugoda, who is about to go on the cops and going to the Madison and Baguette S's and see how it's gonna put it like so far so good. Let's see what his second sector gonna look like. He'll take it very slow and easy. and he is 105. 105. So this is the reference that may be around 129, I think. 129 for the first banker, if unless you have extraordinary last sector. He's setting time for 129, and he has a lot of years left. I don't know what happened to him, so we'll see.
Yeah, maybe he just
Yep,
backed out of it.
129.4. Indeed, yeah, maybe that's what it happened. And we got the second one to come on the line is Scorpion Junior. Let's see what he used to be really quick in one lap. So let's see if he gonna get that consistency down. Going to the chicane, break enough. He's setting a time for the 128, I will assume so. 129.2. Okay, and Welshy on the medium tire, 127.9, sir. Okay, take a bow.
Yeah, I was watching Welshy on board with the final sector, and he caught up like half a second to Scorpion Junior in just the final sector alone. And that on the medium tires is just absolutely insane.
Nate OG is in the flying Blanco lap. I'm seeing him putting 127 for sure if he had a great sector. So he is coming down to the last chicane before the last corner, breaking at the 100 meter. Get nice to the apex, misses a little bit, but still fine. Get a good exit. Full throttle here, going to okay. I'm seeing 127.5 P1. That was a great lap coming, and I saw it coming.
That's a great lap from Nate there.
That is true. So who else is on the lap? Maybe the Mercedes. There is no Mercedes today. What's going on? Oh, there is a Nate W. Is not here today. Okay.
So that I think opens up an opportunity for Nate OG to grab second in the championship, if I'm not mistaken.
But I think he's a little bit far from that because the gap between him and Nate W is kind of big. Unless he wins it, it's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, no, he's 40 points behind.
That's not gonna happen. Yeah. That's not gonna happen. So I'm riding now with Sozo, who can grab the P3 position from Nate OG if he had a great lap. So he is finishing just at sector 1, going to Cops, full throttle, and let's see how he's gonna take Cops. He's gonna like shift to or not, shift down or not. He didn't shift down, get it all the way flat. Lose a little bit of speed there, but still fine. Let's kind of see what type of sector 2 he's gonna put. Depending on that, I can have a prediction on what's going to be his. Ooh, Madison and Beckett didn't put very solidly there. So he 103.9. This is a little bit slower compared to Nate OG so far. 2/10 slower for now. So let's see what type of sector 2 he can get. Can he match the 127.5 from Nate OG or not? Because so far he is banking from 127. So let's see. 0.7 or at least 128 flat. 128.1, that's what I was thinking, yep.
Still a decent lap though. Still a pretty decent lap there from Sozo.
Yes, thank you Giant Fan for the 129. So let's go Williams. It's Williams Day, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, well, Giant Fan's gonna be happy with Nate OG currently on pole position.
Yeah, but I'm saying Welshy is taking the pole position, which is going to be on soft. So Homer is about to finish his lap. Getting right to the chicane as well. He is looking slow compared to other people. He may be in the 129, I will assume so. 128. Yep, 128.8. Good for P6.
For the battle for second in the constructors here in Tier 6. Currently in the hands of McLaren.
Oh, and Matt from out of nowhere set up the fastest lap, 127.527, and the gap is like almost 2,000.
Yeah, 15 thousandths of a second.
15,000 of a second. That's hilarious. Alright, so the one who doesn't have a lap yet is Pug in start 11. So we have a small grid today.
Fox is about to start his lap.
Yes, because for the last race of the season, no reserve is allowed, which makes it so that we have a grid of 12 people, and so 2 people only won't get points if they finish all of them. So you gotta just need to finish the race, and you gotta have a big chance to get some points. Do you wanna take us
I'm not gonna.
laps?
Yeah, I'm also not really gonna be expecting everybody to finish the race if I'm brutally honest.
Oh, but there is a lot of rundown here, so if you DNF, that's gonna be you hit somebody else, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's still very easy doable, especially coming out of the corner where Fox is coming out right now. If you just spin up the rear tires, it can send you straight into the wall on the other side of the track, and there's not really that much you can do about it.
That's true.
The same if you get a big snap here in Maggots and Baggots, it's very easy to do it, and it can just send you straight into the wall.
He invalidated in Madison and Baggots, like he must took too much a curve and he's gonna have to go again.
Yeah, well, I'd recommend for him to stop using the CRS if he wants to go again.
Yep, so Scorpion Jr. is having the second lap and he's 2 tenths up on his own time. That will put him around, yeah, CP8. He needs 5 tenths at least to gain some position. So let's see. Fastest lap. Okay, let's keep going. Going to Madison and Becker's, take it like right here, a little bit. Oh, he lifted there as well, and lifted again, a little bit slow after the exits. He should be 1:05.2. He's 800 down on his own time, so he's not improving at all.
If you can get a good final sector though, he might be able to jump Pagoda in the Ferrari.
Yes, that's the best he could expect for now, because a little bit of luck up here and hit the curve there. Yeah, he is not improving at all. So Pagoda gets down his lap, finish his lap. So who else is about to start? Welshy now about to finish his lap. You wanna take us with him?
Yes, sure. So Welshy here then coming here to start his lap on the soft tires, going to flex his muscles basically. As we head down into turn 1, completely flat, nice line through there, braking at around the 100-meter board. Pretty tight so far. Car looks really planted here for Welshy, our tier 6 champion, and as we're coming on to the end of sector 1, he is a 10th and a half up on his own time.
Which is still not good for. He needs 4 tenths to get the pole position.
Yeah, but I think here in sector 2 is gonna be the sector where he's gonna gain the most time. A little bit squirrely out of
that corner.
Out of that corner there. Into Cops completely flat. Actually keeps the racing line to a minimum, which is very well done. Almost gets over the curb to invalidate, a little bit wide out of Maggots and Baggots, which is gonna cost him. And he's 5 tenths up, so he is on for pole.
Yep.
He's on for that pole time, but this is a tricky corner because it's really easy to invalidate and just run up wide.
Goes wider,
but he hasn't. Which is now gonna push Welshy even harder as he gets through the final couple of corners. Looks to be pretty good. Oh, a little bit wide there, but still a fast lap at 26.9.
9.96. So that's a great lap to start Mr.
4 tenths
Welshy
ahead
of everybody.
Lady, also thank you for the $5. Red Bull for the win.
That's
well,
Mr.
not right. Oh, that's Estenbob. Well, not right here in tier 6 though, as Scorpion is in P9 unfortunately, but up in the higher tiers, Red Bull are doing a little bit better.
And Nate OG is about to finish his lap. Let's see if he can improve right now. Breaking at the 100, getting wide to wood. This time he get well to the apex and now getting good exit. 124, 125, 126, 127, 4. He doesn't improve a little bit, but not enough to get P3 at least. Zozo is on a lap.
Barely up on his own time.
Yes, going to Cops. try to take it flat, I assume. Yep, a little bit left there. Oh, it invalidated. Oh, he invalidated. He invalidated, so he needs to go back to the pit right again or just stay. I hope he have enough fuel to be able to go again.
Yeah, it looked like he just got the turning point wrong there, because he used up all of the track on entry, turned it in, and still went too wide.
Now,
So-
Jim Morrison is on a lap already. He's 1/10.5 up on his own time. We should be good around to put at least one position from Zozo, depending on what kind of sector 2 he's gonna get. He is taking that corner with 7 gear, which is rare to see, but really good on this chicane. Going to have a great exit here. He had it. 125, 126, 127.6. He improved 5 times. He's good to P5. Let's go.
He had an amazing last sector there.
Yes. He almost like put like 4 tenths to Zozo next behind him. Zozo is in the pit. I think Jamerson is done for the California now. Who else is on a lap? Viper Swap is too slow to be on a lap. He just finished his lap, I guess. Box.
Yeah,
finally?
Park is just coming out of second one.
Just finished his lap, I guess.
Yeah, interestingly enough though, Star 11 still in the pits, not being out yet.
She had a Teddy band. So I don't know if you are hitting a start 11, but you need to do an out lap and back inside again. That's how you save your Caliban.
Yeah, that way you can actually get your setup on the car.
Yes, that's better.
So Matt is about to start his lap to try and improve his position to the front row.
Alright. He's gonna take us then.
Yeah, he's just coming out of into the second corner here, or third corner. Looks pretty good so far. Nice and planted through here, opens the DRS onto the hanger straight. And we're gonna see what his sector 1 time is gonna be. It's gonna be 25 thousandths down on his own time, so he's gonna have to push a little bit more or clean it up a little bit more into the second sector. Really wide.
Yeah, really wide
coming
there.
out of Vale, I think it is right there. Onto the old star finish straight into Cups. Of course that's flat, but is he gonna push out wide? No, he keeps it within track limits. Onto Megas and Vegas we go then. Left, right, another left and a little bit of a lift of the throttle, then down to 6th gear. But goes wide, doesn't invalidate his time, but gives up the lap anyway. And he's gonna go again.
He's gonna have enough time though to do so. How many time left? Well, I hope he have enough fuel at least to be able to do so. So, who else is on a lap? Homer maybe? Yes, Homer is on. Oh no, he's not. Scorpion Junior, he's just finished his lap because he's almost out of air, so I don't think he improved it much. Bugada is not. Alright, so Ghost Rider is on an out lap, starting his lap. So now is this guy, can he do inside the 126? Can he take out Welshy from the pole position? So far so good, taking the first 2 corners very tight and nicely, going to the 3rd corner, break at the 75-meter apex, nice. Break early enough, go to throttle early enough as well, and go full throttle, cutting the chicane right here. Should be, if he can put in the 27, so it would be great. Sector 1 first. He is 1/10 upon his own time, overweight, a little bit wide there, but still good. Try to hug his tire, have a good exit there, full throttle whenever you can, and good we go. Now, going to 6, 7, 8, going to Cops. Can you gonna take it flat out, or are you gonna lift a bit? He's taking it flat out. That's how you do it, sir. Now, qualification is over. Let's see how we're gonna take Madison and Beckett. So flat out here, a little bit of 7 is good, but a little bit flat there. But still, let's see what he's gonna do. At the end sector 2, he's 103, still a tenth and a half on his own time. Not much, but still not enough to get to Welshy pole position. Oh, strong way. Scorpion Jr. is disqualified from the session. Let's keep going and see what's he gonna do. Flat out here, going to the last sector. Unless we have a great last sector, he will be not getting this pole position from Welshy, and I don't think he will be because going Matt get P2. Can he go back to P2? Nope, he cannot. So Matt finishing in the high lap and gets a P2. Zozo is the last one. Wow.
Yeah, he's on a little bit of a chance. He's in the 5/10 up. If he can just hook up these final couple of corners together,
to get at least
he might be able to get up into P5 and jump Jay Morrison as he jumps up to P4.
He does. Wow, he jumps to both Williams, bro. That's great. Okay, that's our grid, sir. That's our grid. That was a heck of a grid, sir. I agree with that too. So here we go. Welshy P1, 110, Matt, Ghost Rider, Zozo, Nate OG, Jay Morrison, Viper P6, the Williams in P5, P6, Homer Mercedes P8, Pox P9, Bogota P10, Start 11 have a Caliban to serve, and Scorpion Jr. get DSQ for getting the wrong way. I don't know what happened to him. But that's not how you do it. Alrighty. So let's get ready for the race and see how things are gonna evolve. Whew, that was an interesting race, I guess.
Yeah, that was a great quality. Zozo with an amazing final lap, and we've got rain. We've got rain for the last race of the season.
Know if it's a rain all the way or not.
Yeah, well, at least we're starting the final race in style. We're ending it in style here in MRL in Tier 6.
That is true. I want to see the forecast. So rain at first, at least the beginning of the race. So let's see if that's going to be still the case or not. So, but Welshy looking strong. People behind him going to have a fight at it. But now that it's rain, everything is just like, you know, not I was expecting.
Yeah, we're gonna have an absolute crazy chaos race here to finish off the season.
Yes, and this is kind of like a light race. So okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are off. I think so. Yes, we are off. So Vikings, everybody get a good lunch. Nobody get a spin. So far, so good. Going to turn 1. Nobody get us crazy. Everybody is good. So far, so good as well. So, Welshy, Matt. So, Scorpion Jr. Start even Jay Morrison. Viper Swap get a moment there. Going wide there, right there. But so far, so good. Zozo jump into the Williams, or Zozo lost a position to Nate OG. And so far, so good. Okay. It's clean. And we racing.
Yeah, that was very well done by all the drivers to avoid Viper Swipe, who had a little bit of a moment coming out of turn 2. And now it's all about confidence. Who knows where he can brake? Who knows who has the most confidence and is able to keep the car on track?
Yeah, so it's like it's gonna be raining all race, kinda, or at least 70% of the race. So let's see if that's gonna be the case. For the position change so far, we get not much of loss. Start 11 and Scorpion Jr. wants both up 2 positions, while the Ferrari of Viper and Bogota lost huge. There is only one change between Nate OG and Zozo so far, and Pugs and Homer are battling it out really intensively. So let's see what they can pull together.
Yeah, Homer, of course, wanting to make up as much positions as he can to because he wants to finish ahead of Zozo. He actually dives into the pits, might have front wing damage.
Yeah, had front wing damage as well. Okay, that's not what you want to have. The Vikings quite Drake Viking having the fastest lap so far, so which is expected, I guess. And
yeah, even in the wet conditions, Welshy is in a league of his own.
Yeah, but Matt is keeping up with him, as well as Ghost Rider, who is not far away. So I guess if there is a gap between Nate OG to down, which is Nate OG and Zozo following each other, and Jay Morrison having a right behind him as well. Can he make a? Will he be able to make a move? No, he's gonna just stay behind him and just race his way so far, which is a smart idea to do.
Yeah, so this is not the race Mercedes were looking for at the moment, because right now, as it stands, McLaren will take P2 in the Constructors' Championship here in Tier 6.
Yeah, that's not what you wanna see.
As the possible race strategies here on the bottom of my screen do indeed suggest it's going to be raining all the way.
I agree with that. The statement is looking like that as well. All the way raining, so
yeah,
let's see what we get.
The biggest winner out of the first couple of laps so far has been Scorpion Jr., who has gained 4 positions.
Yes, and now he's right at the back of Bugs.
And I'm actually quite surprised that everybody's been as clean as they are so far during the rain. Nobody's been majorly off. Everybody's just been doing their own lap times and sort of half a second away from each other constantly.
Yeah, that's how it should be, because when it's rain, just try to get onto a rhythm and slowly but surely. And now Matt is along like kind of 1 second down from Welshy. I guess he might have a moment there where the gap went up real quickly. But there is like a kind of like a 3 ways between the Williams sandwich with the middle of the McLaren of Toto. So Bugs is catching up slowly but surely to them, and that's gonna make like a 4-way battle kinda. So yeah. That's the middle field is kind of close, and you get Viper Swipes, who is all over the back of Star 11, going to the inside, going to Cobbs. You don't want to go side by side there, sir. And he makes the move before Star 11 go a little bit wide there, and yes, okay.
Wow, great bravery from both drivers there to just hang it in there in the wet around Cobbs.
Yep, I wasn't expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting
play
that
for them
at
to
all.
keeping it clean as well.
Indeed. So now Star 11 gonna try to stay with Viper Swipes, who has kind of like look like a higher race pace so far. Let's see if he can keep that up.
I've been on board with Jay Morrison for the last couple of laps now behind Zozo, and it does look like Jay Morrison is more comfortable here in the wet. It does look like Jay Morrison has the pace over Zozo. He's just trying to find a place to pick him off as the whole group of drivers now catch up to third as well. So this has now become a one big battle for the podium.
Yeah, that is true. I guess
as Jay Morrison does have a run on Zozo, he is going up the inside. Side by side, and Zozo has to give it up.
Yeah, cool. That was brave from Jamerson as well on the wet, making sure to have the brake, trusting your brake enough to go right there, which looked really great from my point of view. So now Williams is Zozo lost of position, and now Jamerson can try to catch up to Nate OG. Like he was saying, he looked like he is very comfortable in this wet condition.
Yeah, Jay Morrison, maybe he just chose a wet setup because he looks very comfortable in these conditions. And
Matt is struggling somehow. Did he have like a issue? Because now he's Ghost Ride is all over his back. Can he go to the inside? He go to the inside, going to the. Woo, that's gonna be tight. Matt go wide there. Woo, that was close. Almost lost his wing there. Whoop! Bump! Oh, that was.
Oh,
that was a perfect angle, bro. He just missed his breaking point and rear mat there from the Ghost Rider, which allowed Nate OG and Jay Morrison to go through. And now P2, P3 try to have their own way.
Yeah, and that's something that's so easy to do in these intermediate conditions. Just miss your braking points by 5 meters, and you go straight.
Yeah, and kind of like when you brake on the wet, you have like brake lift, because you cannot brake straight without lifting your pedal. You won't make it. You have to brake, lift a bit, otherwise you won't make it. And
Yeah,
let me see if Ghost Rider have any wing damage. Nope, it does not.
No, I call that dancing on the brakes.
Exactly. Dancing in the brake, that's a good word. I agree with that.
Yeah, we have Parks also right on the back of Ghost Rider here.
Yes. You know what? My mouse decided to give up on me right away when I'm swimming, so I have to get some new
That's always nice to have some technical issues. As Ghost Rider goes wide out of cops, Parks is burning ERS into maggots and baggers. That's not really a place you want to be burning, but I mean, if he can get a great exit out of here, he might. Oh, he is. He does. Does have a great exit. Goes to the inside, the right hand side, and that's an easy move done. And that's Parks up into 5th place.
Alrighty, so let's. It's good. I have a spare of battery, which is good.
Yeah, Vince, it's the Alpha Tauri curse again.
So Ghost Rider decided to pit. Did he have a damage or something like that? Maybe.
Oh, I just went on board with Matt for 1 second, and he almost run it straight into the wall.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a damage. So Ghost Rider didn't have a damage. He just decided to swap his tires.
Maybe he has some rear diffuser damage because he did get a pretty big hit up there.
Yep. So I don't know if the curse is just Ghost Rider missing his braking point and going right at the back of Matt. That's unfortunate, but
yeah. I do tend to believe Matt has some kind of problem because
you think it's the rear wing damage maybe? Because that's a possibility.
I don't know what kind of problem he has, but coming onto the hangar straight, it just looked like the car just didn't want to turn, and he just went so wide onto the straight.
Let me see on Matt. So he doesn't seem like having any issue from my point of view.
As you can see right there, he just understeers so much more than Viper Swipe.
Yeah.
So he might have some floor damage as well.
Maybe or rear wing damage, something like that. So which is great. So you got the Williams who are riding together so far and having their own race, which is good to see. But it's a long race to go, like 20 more laps to go, so there a lot of things can happen. So a little bit losing touch, but still have them in his field of view, so we can catch up. Bugs, he's having a great run on this wet. I guess he found a new pace on this wet, and he is catching up from all the way to the bottom. He is now battling for P4 with Zozo.
Yeah, he was 2 seconds back when he made the move on Ghost Rider, and in a matter of a lap and a half, he's just caught up to the back of Zozo. Now going up the inside before the straight even, and Parks up into 4th place.
That's not what I was. Alright, should be better now. Thank you. So now they should be fixed. I don't know what happened to them for day. Whoa! And Zozo spin it. Zozo lost it and spin it right there. Going to after the hangar straight, I guess. No, it was not. Okay. So Bugs now is P4.
Yeah. Yeah, that was coming up to the old start finish straight.
Yeah.
And Scorpion, I've just seen is on the back of Zozo after his little spin.
Yeah.
Can Zozo regroup himself, or are those tires overheated at the moment?
Yeah, that may be the case too.
Oh, a little bit further ahead, we have Matt going down the inside of Viper Swipe. And making the position, promoting him up into 5th place.
So he looked like he's good. Back go, I guess.
Maybe he's found out how to drive with the possible damage that he's got.
Yeah. Hey Jim, I don't want to have any rain in tier 5, so please stop that. Bugs looking really great on the wet weather. I don't know where this pace come from on the wet, but he is like fast. So like even now we have a gap of like kind of with Welshy by himself, but Nate OG is catching up to him like slowly but surely. It was like 2 seconds, and now almost like a second and a half. Jay Morrison right behind them, killing as well. Probs coming on his way, and Matt is far away, 9 seconds back. So he had a lot of kids to do. So it's kind of like the field is split in two or in three. The top four, and after that from Matt to all the way to Scorpion Junior, and after that there is like there are 11 Bogoda and the rest of the field.
Yeah, and as you said, these Williams boys have just been chilling in second and third, pulling each other towards Welshy. As Nate OG is burning a little bit of battery to get close, but Welshy is sitting on about 70% battery, while Nate is on now. 40, and indeed Welshy into the pits for probably a new set of inter tires.
Yes.
And Jay Morrison follows him.
As well. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know what's the call here. Are you gonna do like a two stop or 3 stop? But I would go for 2 stops and just call it a day. But 1 stop maybe. So I think if you pit at lap 8, you're gonna have to stop again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're definitely gonna have to do a 2-stopper.
Yes.
Which I think might be worth it with the grip that the new inter tires give you.
That's true. That is true. That is true. So, but anyway, for any Manchester United fan out there, you could be happy to hear that so far it's 0-0. Manchester United and Liverpool 0-0. So let's keep going. Midnight stop with the rain dance.
I mean, Midnight, if you're gonna do your rain dance, at least make a video of it, because I wanna see that.
How it looks like. Yeah, how the rain dance gonna look like.
Yeah, Welshy came out in P7 just ahead of Bogoda.
Yeah.
And is now already starting to slowly pull away from him.
Yeah, for sure. The new set of interior are gonna be really quick, rapid, I'm gonna say. So I'm not gonna jinx it to Jordan. I won't jinx it. I'm having my eyes on it, and I have heating on my AirPods. So yeah, they are showing it. They are showing you the way, Jordan. You better be doing like the same thing today in tier 4, Mr. Jordan.
Yeah, and now we have Jay Morrison stuck behind Bogoda in Maggots and Baggots.
Yeah.
He gets a little bit of a better run and takes the right hand side. And is able to move past with a little bit of ERS.
Yep,
and Bogoda very smartly doesn't really
the tire difference
challenge
is
that.
so yep.
As Zozo moves into the pits for his pit stop now.
So yeah, as you can see, Bogoda is struggling on this older tires, and I guess the new tire difference is miles better. So we'll see. And Ghost Rider right past him with a better tire as well. So
yeah, and Jay Morrison really lost a whole lot being stuck behind Bogoda there.
Yeah,
the gap went from under a second before the pit stop to now 3 seconds.
Yep. I agree with that. He lost a lot, and he's gonna have to do the same with the start 11 as well. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna come back real quick. I'm used to Jay Morrison. I guess I can call this guy.
Yeah, I'll take over for now as well. She just got past Starway 11, and Jay Morrison is already catching up almost within 1 second of the Haas driver in front. And Jay Morrison really wants to dispatch of Star 11 as quickly as he can if he wants to win this race. And from Maggots and Baggots, you can just see how much he closes up with the tire advantage that he has. As Nate jumps into the pits, giving Parks the lead. But we are focusing on Jay Morrison for Star 11 right now. Jay Morrison, are you going to dive up the inside here? Yes, you are. And you're going to make the corner as well, because Star 11 very smartly backs out of it. And is heading into the pits as well. So after all of that, Jay Morrison did gain a little bit, around right about 4/10. The gap is now 2.9 seconds. As we have almost all of the drivers pit apart from Parks, Viper Swipe, and that's it actually. Oh, and Bogoda, who also hasn't stopped yet. It's gonna be interesting to see if Jay Morrison can now catch back up to Welshy again after being so close before the pit stops and then basically getting unlucky with traffic. And Nate OG also lost out a little bit of time, 3 seconds behind his teammate. So I will give you a quick rundown for the penalties. As we have Bogoda with 3 seconds and Scorpion Jr. with 5 seconds.
Alrighty, I am back. So Nate decided to pit after that at lap 10, I guess. So now he is P5, right behind Jay Morrison. So let's see how things are going. So Bugs need to Scorpion didn't get 2-second penalty. Who just stopped so far? So who needs to stop is like the top 2 need to stop.
And Bogoda as well.
Yeah, so they're trying to do a one-stop race. And Viper Swipe decided to stop now.
Yeah, and Welsby is getting is pulling away from Jay Morrison
Yes.
bit by bit now. Again.
Yep. Whoa, Bogoda get a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah, and right now the Constructors Championship, or P2 in the Constructors, lies in the hands of McLaren, with Soso in 7th place, but Homer all the way at the back in 12th, not having a fun race so far.
Yes, I agree with that. So Pogs can pit next lap or this lap, and that will be great for him. What's gonna be the issue is like,
I mean, if Parks pits now, he will come out right with Ghost Rider, I believe, either just in front or just behind him.
Yep, he will be at least getting out behind Nate OG for sure. Maybe Ghost Rider, maybe about. So depending on when he decides to pit, maybe just lap. But he's looking great though.
Yeah, that is gonna be very tight between Parks and Ghost Rider when Parks does decide to pit. He's got to continue on for another lap though.
So he decided to do like half and half. So like the half of 26 lap is like 13 laps. So he's gonna do 13 lap on this set and another 13 lap on the other set. If the people behind him decide to pit again, they may not have enough time to catch up to Parks.
Yeah, if Parks is doing a one-stopper and everybody else is doing a two-stopper, then Parks could be in for some big money here.
Yep, I agree with that. His strategy looking good. But finally, Jay Morrison is gaining some time.
Oh, Scorpion out.
Where is it? Just at the exit. We're going to the... Wow, he lost it here.
Yeah, that's probably just dipping the tire onto the curb and spinning up the rear wheels, and it just sends you straight into the barriers.
Yep. So
and now with a safety car, that means Parks is probably gonna retain the lead.
Yep, he can pit, retain the lead, and doesn't need to pit again. But if I was the people behind, I'm gonna pit again as well and get a fresh tire and try just to
basically even the playing field.
Yep. So Bugs are gonna pit and still be ahead of everybody, which is really nice. That's a great strategy from Bugs. Masterclass so far.
Yeah, I mean that's all the experience from him.
Yeah, and some good luck as well, because right at his pit window the safety car is out when everybody else already pitted.
I mean, sometimes I always like to say you make your own luck.
Those are 3 seconds. People are getting 3 seconds left on that. He's gonna make sure he doesn't get 5 seconds for speeding, which is great. But let me see the penalties real quick.
Yeah, I believe we have.
We got 8 seconds, Matt 3, and Zozo 3 seconds. So what's the Welshy gonna pit? Jameson gonna pit. Everybody gonna pit. Yeah, even if you stack up, you gotta pit. No matter, it's okay. Pit for the new tire and go into the end.
Yeah, I mean Nate OG might still actually get ahead of Ghost Rider.
Yeah, because
the gap was 10 seconds.
Yeah, he should be able to.
So even with the double stack.
Yeah. Gonna have to wait for Jameson to pit. But I don't know, but pace-wise, I feel like Nate OG is quicker than Jay Morrison. So we'll see. Yep, this is the perfect.
Oh, Ghost Rider getting a wing change as well, so he had some contact somewhere. And Viper Swipe continuing, not pitting. He's only on 2 lap all inters, to be fair to him.
That is true, but still, here even 1 lap difference is huge.
It is. It's always good to just come in and level the playing field, especially in the wet.
Yeah, I agree with that. So now, Nate OG gonna be stuck between Viper swipes. It's gonna be depending on how quick he can clear him out without taking any unnecessary risk, of course. And now, how quickly Welshy will be able to go past Puck, because I'm not telling you, Puck's gonna defend for sure. So it's gonna be interesting to see and to know what's gonna happen.
Well, it looks like Giants fan is not really happy with that safety car.
Yeah.
As it did mess up both of his Williams boys.
But still, it's not that bad. The only variable is Pugs. He's the one who is enjoying it the most, to be honest.
Yeah, he benefited the most from that safety car.
That is what it is, and Vipers are in the middle. So now it's a matter of what the Pug's pace look like compared to the guy behind him. I know he was quicker than the guy like Zozo and Matt, stuff like that. But even Zo's guy was having a hard time with the Lance boy. So let's see if Pug's real pace is gonna be look like now.
Yeah, well, if Parks plays it smartly, he's just gonna he will just back up Welshy into Jay Morrison and let them battle. And if they battle, then it means Parks can drive away.
That is true, but what I will think as well is, if I was Jay Morrison, I wouldn't fight with Welshy. I will most likely try just to wait for Welshy to go past Parks. If there is a mistake somewhere, I'm gonna take up the opportunity. If not, once Pugs has been clear about Welshy, I'm gonna try to make my race now. So it's gonna be an interesting strat. I don't know what you guys think in the chat.
Yeah, we should be having a safety car in this lap if Star 11 and Homer are able to catch up by the end of the lap, which I think they should do.
Yes, sure. So the tire are, as you can see, everybody get new set except the Viper Swipes and Bugola, basically. Everybody get new sets except the Viper Swipe and Bugola. So, safety car should be in this lap.
Yeah, we should get it after Maggots and Baggots, I believe, or just before coming into, just after the straight.
Yep, that's the end of sector 2.
This is actually a place where a lot of people will need to be watching out during safety cars, because it's quite easy to get bunched up and get an accordion effect going, as we do have a safety car in this lap.
Yeah, so Bugs is really quickly, so now he had to slow it down. So it's a matter of when he's gonna decide to go. I'm gonna ride with the Welshy so far and see how it's when he decides to go. Safety car is in now, so Bugs can go whenever he feels like it, which is maybe after the chicane, maybe. and he's not gone yet. He's gone.
Now he is. There he is. Ah, beautiful from Parks.
Yep, he's already that's a second out. And Jay Morrison didn't get nothing out of it. Everybody so far so good, but Zozo he decided to back out of that. Homer and Side 11 side by side. Side 11 went a little bit wide there and lost the position to Homer. So now it's probably is burning a bit of ERS, but they're like 10 more laps to go, and anything can happen still. 5 seconds, 5 tenths, 4 tenths now. Welshy catching up slowly but surely to Parks. Yeah, it's a matter of who gonna have the more ERS at some point.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be coming down to who's able to manage the ERS the best. Welshy is probably gonna enjoy these couple of laps, chasing after a driver.
That is true. It's been a while he didn't have that, but Jamerson is losing touch between these two somehow. He's taking it easy for the first lap until he gets back his rhythm, I guess.
Yeah, which is not really what Parks would have wanted, I guess.
Yeah.
Parks, which is probably going to be hoping to for those to battle.
Viper swipes easily, smoothly. I will miss that. So now the Williams boys P3, P4 charging to the field.
And Matt and Viper Swipe are side by side coming into the chicane here. Matt diving it into the inside. What a move!
I'm telling you, the 2-lap tire difference can be. You're gonna see it.
That was absolutely insane from Matt. What great racing there. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But Bugs is having an amazing lap. Welshy cannot catch up to him.
Yeah, he has gapped Welshy by 1.4 seconds. So either Welshy has made a mistake or Parks is just goated. Which he is.
Alrighty. Things are getting interesting everywhere. In the Manchester United games, in the race here today.
Yeah, I'm seeing in chat right now that Welshy has extreme tire wear. I don't know how he's managed that with 3-lap-old tires.
Maybe it's like a setup issue though. So if you have a lower downforce, you're gonna wear your tire more.
Yeah, that is correct. He is now slightly catching up to Parks again,
but he's
burning all his ERS for it.
Yeah, they both burning.
A little bit further back. Zozo just can't find a way past Viper Snipes.
Yeah, you need to try to catch up to Matt and the rest of the field all the way if you want to get some point. Pugs keeps setting the fastest lap. Pugs is like scrolling on this wet condition. He is wow.
Yeah, he is cooking. He is absolutely sending it, and having Welshy behind him, having to be that he has to need to keep up that pace is really.
But
he's
how come
delivering right now?
How come Welshy have like 8% of tire wear per lap? That's insane. I don't know what type of setting he is running though. That's crazy.
I mean, maybe he just put on a very terrible setup just to make it a little bit harder on himself since he is already the champion.
That is true. I can agree with that. I can think about that too. But yellow somewhere with the back. Yep, Bugoda.
That's Bugoda.
And Star 11. They may have an entanglement.
Yeah, right here in this mid pack it is getting a little bit feisty with Viper Swipe, Zozo and Ghost Rider all within a second of each other.
Yep.
And Zozo looking to close up here through Maggots, and Baggots getting a beautiful run.
And go to the inside. And we'll be able to get the move done easily. He had more ERS than Baggots up anyway. Zozo is like 100% almost ERS. He was saving a lot.
Yeah, Ghost Rider going up the inside as well.
Right,
but Bugoda just able to manage to fend him off, maybe, perhaps? No, still
They
side
sit
by
side by
side.
side. Bro. Oh boy.
Oh, Bugoda sends it very wide and goes right. Can't get past. Is he going to look up the inside here out of the final corner? No, you're not going to do this.
Ooh, that was contact. Go start. 2-second penalty for principal warning. Alrighty. Whew. Let's calm it down a bit. But my boy, Pogs is having a wonder. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, Parks, are you driving or did you give the steering wheel to somebody else? Because what's happening here?
I think he gave his wheel to Twan maybe to race for him, because this pace out of Pogs on this weight condition is just like. But I think it's the Welshy who is struggling with his tire, because now Jameson is like under a second of him and need to clear him up if he wanna get the chance to try to catch up with Pogs.
Yeah, maybe Parks invited Jano Opmir to his home.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think for the overall championship, if Devon Pogs win and you got a Williams P2, P3, I will take that all day.
Yeah, that's gonna do some great for the constructors indeed.
Yes, yes. So Homer gets a 2-second penalty. Jamerson trying to get past Welshy, but he cannot. Welshy almost out of area, so the next lap he should be able to get it easily if he can stay behind him like this, because Welshy is out of ERS, almost 10% only. Pogs is pulling away slowly but surely, and the Williams boys need to clear up the championship guys who is having not a great day. And Williams, Jamerson to the inside, decide to back out. So far Welshy went wide, stay wide, get to the grass. One Williams goes through, 2 Williams go through, and maybe, yes, Nate OG gets the wheel. Bogota is out of the session. No safety car. Safety car! Bro, safety car. Safety car, safety car, safety car. That's not what Pogs want to see. They are like a 5 lap or 4 lap showdown. So now, who's gonna pit and get a fresher tire? If Pogs pit, I'm pitting. If Pog does stay out, I'm staying out.
Yeah, Pogs is gonna have a huge decision to make here.
Yes, yes.
He had the strategy absolutely perfect up until this point.
Yes.
Can he make another amazing strategy call? But Welshy, one little moment and he just lost 2 positions in 2 corners basically.
Welshy definitely need to pit. His extreme tire wear is not good for him. He need to pit no matter what. Even if he lose some position, the guy behind them had some penalties. So even on track, he should still be able to keep his position. Viper Swipes will definitely need to pit. And I think everybody need to pit to get new set of tires to call it a day.
Yeah, I mean, you'd actually be crazy not to, but we're gonna find out in a couple of seconds. Parks is slowing down on the straight for whatever reason. I actually don't really know why he would be doing that.
He's not pitting.
He's staying out.
Stay out. Nate stay out. Everybody's staying out. Welshy need to pit for sure. Matt, then what are you gonna do? Matt
pits. Zozo also pits.
Ghost Rider, what's he gonna do? Stay out.
Stays out.
Okay, at least
Viper in the pits. Homer in the pits.
Viper is Homer in the pit. So Ghost Rider gonna give a buffer to the 2 Williams boys. So they're gonna be like a 4 laps showdown. Welshy gonna be quick for sure. Soft?
Well,
sir, it's raining.
Are you okay? Are you okay? I know you're champion, but are you drunk? Did you have too much champagne?
Let me see the forecast. It's still raining. There is no way Welshy doesn't know that.
Well, I think Welshy might have had too much champagne.
Or maybe he chose the wrong tire.
Well, everybody who did pit onto new Inters is gonna have a huge advantage on the top 4.
That's the issue, but Welshy gonna be a route blocker, a moving chicane with the soft tire. So people behind Welshy gonna need to go past him real quick. It's still raining.
I think we will have 1 extra lap of safety car, so we're gonna have a 4 lap shootout.
So Jim say we gamble here. But bro, it's still raining. Or is the rain gonna stop in 2 laps? Even if it does,
It's not gonna dry up quick enough.
yeah. But the thing is, there is a new set of soft compared to 7 older tire of Inter.
Yeah, but even if it's well, it might have actually stopped raining now. Now that I look at the screen, but yeah, I don't. Oh no, it's still very lightly raining. But even if it does stop raining, it's gonna take way too long for the track to dry up to for the soft tires to have any kind of impact.
I agree with that. Alright, 4 minutes, 4 more laps to go. I think today at least we should be able to finish on time for me to get the tier 5 without too much of an issue.
Oh, Jim, so it's Mark who had too much champagne after Welshy was champion. Aha.
Okay. Alright.
I'm really wondering what Welshy is thinking at this moment. Everybody is on Inters, it's still raining, and he's on softs.
Yep.
What must be going through his mind at this moment?
Yes. So now, I think safety car gonna be in this lap. It's gonna give us 4 laps of showdown.
Yeah, it's gonna give us a 4 lap showdown. And to be fair to Welshy, he commits to it. He stayed out.
Yep.
So,
and he doesn't have a pen, so no matter what, in the worst case, if he doesn't spin it, he could get P4 in the worst case scenario. Because the guy behind him and the guy ahead of him all have penalties, and the penalties looks like 3 seconds for everybody and Homo 6 seconds.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping Parks can fend off Jay Morrison and Nate OG, because I would love to see Parks win the last race of the season.
I would love him to win, but not today. To be honest, we have a big day today.
I mean,
But
you get a double podium. That's still a lot of points.
Even if we win, we get P2, P3, I still gonna be happy. But hey, if you can win it, let's go for it too. But let's just make sure we bring the car home, guys. That's it. From here on out.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna get a point because we have now only 10 to drive with finishing.
Yeah,
so
and a little bit
points.
further back, Sozo is just gonna try to stay alive right now, because as it stands with him P7 and Homer in P9, McLaren are second in the constructors here in CS6.
That's sure. But now the fight is Pugs, Jerry Morrison, Ned OG, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is out because he have a 3-second pens. But I'm still gonna fight it out like he usually does. And I'm sure with the tap he got on Matt, at least that's 5 seconds coming on his way if he go to the sewer. Pugs is going the same spot, but this time he did not cut Jerry Morrison slipping. Jerry Morrison.
Oh, he's white though.
Yep. But still, good run. And you got Ghost Rider almost 9 seconds back. Bug is burning a bit, so 1 second gap already between the top 3 and Ghost Rider. But Welshy is out over the back as well. Can he do something here? Let's see how he's gonna get the exit here.
You know, not gonna lie, these soft tires are actually cooking.
They're looking good. They're looking good. Can he go to the inside though? Will he gonna try? He's gonna force it. Can you? He does. Ooh, this stuff looking good, bro.
Yeah, well, he might be actually on for the win if he can keep this up. Parks has been going down to...
Jay Morrison already take the lead from Parks, and he is going way, try to gap it out. Nate OG right behind them, try to catch it, and Welshy is cooking. Bro, Welshy is cooking. This soft tire looking good. Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, we have a lot of drivers cooking at the moment. We've got Matt behind Welshy, we've got Zozo behind Ghost. Everybody is cooking.
Jay Morrison is pulling away a second gap now, so 3 more laps to go at the end of this one, and Welshy is cooking, seriously cooking.
Yeah, he's got Matt on his outside though, but he is able to defend him off, and he can now set his sights on Nate OG.
But now the difference is how the new set of Inter. Oh! Homo sent it to the inside. Homer, that
What?
was not. I don't know what happened there. I guess he lost it, but there was a big send from Homer out there, out of nowhere. I don't know what happened, so I cannot speculate. But now Welshy is losing touch with the guys. Pugs is trying to stay with 5-second penalty for Matt. Connor cutting and gaining a place. Everything is a mess now, so just the steward and Mod gonna have to sort it out later on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a late night for the stewards because in these
Matt
last
is out!
couple of laps of the season, everybody has just lost their heads. It's like watching headless chickens run around here in Silverstone.
Matt is, I don't know what happened with Homer. Homer, that launch, I don't know where that come from, but you gotta see it again. But that was out of nowhere, to be honest. But Pugs is keeping up with Jim Morrison, though.
Yeah, that almost looked like a assassination from Homer.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Pugs is keeping up with Jay Morrison, and
There's 2 more laps to go.
I mean, Jay Morrison does have a lot more battery than Pugs, but Pugs is burning quite a bit. Just stay with him. He's also still burning in places you shouldn't really burn your ERS.
That is true. But I think now Welshy is out of it. He cannot keep up with these boys. And I think now it's Williams Alpine fight from here on out. There's 2 laps to go, and whoever.
And we have Zozo not moving past Ghost Rider. He thinks better of it.
Yep, he got the fresher tire though, but
yeah, Homer somehow managed to get 19 seconds worth of penalties with that assassination attempt.
So I don't know what happened to Homer, what he did there, but that was 19-second Homer. I mean, he must have done something like really bad to get that. Alright, Pogs, 7-10s, 8-10s, try to keep up. Net OG just striking the distance, try to see this guy fighting out.
A little bit wide from Jay Morrison there.
Yep. Pogs is burning everything he got. Jay Morrison outright, but still have more ears than him. Get to the inside, make a dummy move. Jay Morrison doesn't bite it out and just score on it. So here we go. 1 more lap to go. 24% of ERS for Pugs and 52 for German. It got the double almost, so you can still see it coming because there is no DRS here. Whoever has the more ERS is more likely to win.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there is gonna be Jay Morrison. But
yeah, I don't know.
Yes, I don't know what it is about Tier 6, but Tier 6 always seems to bring up some sort of battle on the last lap for either a podium position or a win.
That is true. That is true. I agree with that. It's always so. Bugs out of ERS and Jay Morrison have like 27%. So this is the last lap we are about to go into, and Jay Morrison, who never had any wins, can be able to get his first win. But Nate OG now trying to catch up. Can he catch up to Bugs? No,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so. So gamble of Welshy did not pay that much because now Zozo is all over his back and maybe even able to get his move done here. Welshy in the middle of the track.
So you just have to stay behind. You got P2 in the constructors right now.
Yep.
Just
stay behind him.
Keep it clean.
And you have some penalties. So Pugs went to the curb right really bad because they both struggle on tire right now because the tire must be really bad. So now it's a matter of just keep it on track and bring it home. Last lap to go, and Alpine of Pugs who had a wonderful lap. For me, he's the driver of the day, no matter what happened. Homer gets his again. Homer boy, what are you doing today?
Yeah, Pugs is definitely a driver of the day in my opinion as well. Absolute amazing strategy call, getting him P2 in this race if Jay Morrison is able to keep it on track.
I agree with that. So far so good. Pugs have no ERS to burn. Jay Morrison have 25% still to burn. This should be good to make him sure to get this win. Pugs is giving everything he gets right here, but he's a little bit far to make any move from here. And he is good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Henry. Homer does have some explaining to do.
He does. So Zozo finally makes the move on Welshy, who will get it back right here. Something what happened from Ghost Rider. Wow. What happened here? Okay, let's go with Jay Morrison, who's about to finish the line, crosses the line. The winner of the Williams of Jay Morrison. Thank you, man. That's a good, huge friend. P2 Parks, P3 Net OG, where she should get the P4 at least. Which wasn't bad.
What a little battle going into those last couple of corners.
Start 11 lost it. And Manchester United managed to have a point out of the derby, man. Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go, the Williams boy. That was a heck of a nice day. Pug's drive of the day, of course. He deserved it. Miles and miles and miles away. That was
even the F1 game agrees with us.
Yes, I agree with that. That
he gets fast lap as well.
Yes, he does. Wow. Okay.
Wow. What a way to finish off this tier 6 season.
Pug get the fastest lap too. Wow. Okay, Pug. That was a race. I'm happy for you, but the Williams boy, hats off. Germans and Net OG, you guys start this day really great. So let's keep it rolling in tier 5. So the winner is Germans, followed by Pugs, Net OG. Drive Vikings, the championship winner, Star 11, Zozo, Ghost Rider, Viper Swipes, Homer, Matt, Bogota, and Scorpion Jr. That was a heck of a season, guys. I enjoyed it, every single bit of it. That was great. Omar, we need a little bit explanation to do there. I don't know what happened on your side.
We've got one. His brakes didn't work, and he was trying to avoid taking out more people. That's why he had that big lunge.
Oh, okay. That's other you kill everybody. Which is good. If it's that, yes, the game punished him heavily enough because he ended up P9, and I guess Zozo won the second place of the Constructor Championship. So, boys, thank you for stopping by. That was really great. It was a fun season. Go right away and join Mr. Dan and have fun in tier 5. I'm going to be seeing myself there. And you can have Mr. Dutchi right there in tier 4 as well. So, guys, what you going to say for them, Dutchi?
I didn't hear what you said because you sounded like a robot for a second.
Yeah, that's just a word to say the goodbyes, I guess. Alright, I cannot hear Welshy somehow. I don't know why. Something must have happened on his end. So I'm gonna stop here and go join the lobby. That was fun, guys. Enjoy yourself, take care of yourself, and talk to you another day. Bye.